showingtime.com, get your profile information from ShowingTime, and then you can add the showing instructions online
Or on the app.
or on the app. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions on that? Because we have went through several of the company's listings, and it is showing in showing instructions to call the office. Nobody at the office is going to set up your showings for you. Teresa? $5 per listing is what they charge eXp to utilize that service per agent. Yes, Linda?
Per month.
Per month.
When I was trying to put in a listing, the showing time auto-populated in there. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah, that's what it said. It auto-populates. But if you don't want to use it and you want them calling you, you have to change it. Don't know why you want to.
How do you get to Showing Center? Where are you? What are you looking at?
This is Real Tracks
Oh,
in the listing side.
oh,
I'm just further down on
I haven't
it,
got that yet.
putting a
Okay.
listing. Do you have a question? I thought you were moving. Anybody else have any questions? I thought I saw another hand. Anybody have any questions on what we covered today, or anything you want to talk about? Have issues or questions or whatever? Okay, I know somebody has to have a question. Means I guess I did a good job. Yes?
Did great.
Did you say you could use showing time or CSS?
No. We are authorized through Showing Time. I mean, I can't say no, you can't use CSS. If you want to pay CSS, that's up to you. But Showing Time is one of our vendors, and they charge each agent $5 a month if you have a listing. They're not going to charge you if you don't have a listing.
Okay.
But
I have another question.
I tell you what, when I went in there, I asked them how they were gonna bill me, and they said, I don't know. They
Yeah.
can't tell you.
Yeah, I don't think they know
They
either,
don't know.
because just, I'm like.
We were
well,
told by EXP it's $5 a month per listing,
yeah,
but
it was automatic, and I just downloaded the app and
Yep.
put in my showing instructions.
Tammy,
hang on one second. Darren,
How would you differentiate transaction desk and SkySlope? How would you describe the two different?
transaction desk is where you get your documents,
Okay.
and SkySlope is where we store our documents for EXP for you to get paid, basically. Bottom line. Gloria, you had a question?
yeah, I was just gonna say, how are they billing us? Showing time?
Well, I can't
But we don't
answer
know.
that yet, 'cause we don't
I
know.
don't think they know.
They
don't
don't
know.
know. We've only been told it's $5 per listing, as long as it's active. But nobody knows where it's billed yet, so don't worry about it. So don't worry about it, it's free right now. So, okay, couple of things, and then I've got one other person I want to introduce real quick. Don't forget to save the date for February the 22nd. That's another CE class for
You said 7%.
separate, this is different.
7, February 27th.
February
Oh,
27th.
you just
The
said the 22nd.
Tuesday,
Okay.
February 22nd. It's
22nd.
going to be at Carrie Ann Sears' office in Franklin, so y'all don't have to drive to Murfreesboro. We're going to be in Franklin. Hang on just one second. And that's going to be on Real Tracks. So even if you're an old agent, not old, but seasoned, there's changes in Real Tracks that you need to know. So I guarantee you it'll be very beneficial for you to come. You're going to learn something. Rewind a little bit. Monday is coming Monday. Don't forget we're here Monday afternoon from 1 to 5. That's a free CE class. We've got sponsors that's paying for you to come to get that CE credit. And that's over all the changes on the contracts and documents. And then Logan, wherever he is, Logan, and Renee Voda have volunteered to
Huh?
have volunteered. We've had a lot of question about social media, Facebook, other social media, advertising, and things that we can and can't do. These two agents are very proficient in social media, do a lot on social media. So they're going to share with us. So we're trying to come up with a date that we can do that. How many people would be interested in that class? Okay. So That's probably gonna be within the next 2 weeks. So we'll put that on our Facebook group, when and where that's gonna be. Is there anything else, just off the top of your head, that y'all would like classes on?
More conversion.
Okay, we are gonna be doing another conversion class, but it's gonna be when they roll out KV Core. Do you want to go ahead and do one to make sure we're all set up? You think we need to do that, Logan?
What I'm paying for?
No, do you want to do, you think we need to do one on just conversion before we roll it? Okay, since you have to have conversion set up with KV Core, we may try to go ahead and do another conversion class before we roll into KV Core. So Monday, CE class, then within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna do a social media class. Then February 27th, that's another CE class. And seriously, guys, if y'all can think of anything else you want classes on, please email us and let us know that. Again, onboarding, if you have people that you're putting in, please let me and Jay know that so we can help track that. Chaz? We've got, and I'm not gonna stand up, guys. We've got, shut up, Nick. We've got somebody that has volunteered to come in and start being a sponsor for some of our stuff. A lot of you may know Chaz Carter. He's been around a while. And he's not as old as I am, but anyway, he's been around a while. I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah. How you guys doing today? Y'all doing good?
Great.
All right. Number one, congratulations to eXp. I'm pretty excited. You guys got it going on. It's pretty awesome. And obviously from, Mickey and Blake and Jay Nelson, and many of you guys know who I am and recognize my face a little bit. Chaz Carter. I'm from the Nashville, Tennessee or Brentwood area. And we have parlayed a deal with eXp. How would you like to get free marketing? Every single agent with eXp, number one. Number two is this. We're parlaying a deal where you guys will get a special 100% exclusive rate for all your clients for their moving services. We both know this. There's two stressors whenever you're dealing with a client. I used to be a real estate agent, so I know your pains, and I know what you go through at the closing table. Closing, and then moving. Your client has to get out a certain time in order for, if you sold the house, you get a double commission. That's always nice. But we have move-out parties we sponsor. Why? We want a positive setting for all of your clients. We don't want it to be stress. We don't want it to be, a headache. We want it to be a blessing. I'm in the process, believe it or not, of parlaying a deal with I guess it's a Bohannon, is that correct?
Yes.
With the regional. How would you like it to where not only Fox would be on the moving boxes, but what about eXp and the agent's name and number?
That would be cool.
Okay? So, as we know, you got to keep your information in front of everybody, okay? This is now the way the market is right now. It's a free-for-all. And plus, at the same time, when it's good, you're competing against everyone else out there, okay? So any type of advantage that you can get in front of your client or potential new clients, that's what you're going to have with us. So if everybody can write down my email address, send me your contact information.
I got
Okay.
the funds for you today.
Okay, cool.
Just regard what he just said.
Yeah, okay. Well, how it's set up is first come, first serve. Obviously, agents that get on the front end with eXp can take advantage of this right off the bat. I'm going to start off with 10 field testing agents. I'm going to see how productive this works. And then I'm going to channel it and more or less as things need to be kind of fixed and where it's helping you as the agent. And we both work collectively as a team. Because the more houses you sell, the more houses we move. We join at the arms here. Okay, so you're the first real estate company in all of Tennessee that we're doing this with. You're gonna have some
All right.
exclusivity. And so what we're gonna be looking at is, number one, what agents take advantage of this opportunity? I don't know how many moving companies have approached anybody at all. I don't know. But I do know none of them are gonna be able to do what we can do.
You did my last move. Unbelievable.
Fantastic,
I
appreciate
did
it.
my last move too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
And here's another thing too, the more reviews that we get at Fox from, your fellow agents, obviously the more noticeable you're going to be in terms of, who we're looking at as our mouthpiece out in the community. The biggest thing that I'm dealing with, I get 2,000 calls per day of people moving here.
Wow.
2,000.
Well, I'll take them.
I'm sure everybody in this room would. So I'm parlaying something together, and I can't disclose it at this point. But if this works out the way that I'm hoping it will, everybody in the eXp is going to begin unlimited amounts of leads just by partnering up with us.
Go Fox. That works.
I got some freebies. I got my business cards up here as well. My number's on here. Is there anything else you want me to cover? Is that?
Is your cell number on that one?
Yep. It is.
It's
That's
on
the
that one,
one.
okay.
Yep. So she's getting me the information.
Also, it said, so many people have asked about pods. He does have access to pods, so if somebody needs to, declutter before we put a house on the market, they can come in, put the stuff on the pod, or just take it to a climate-controlled place that they'll store the furniture for people. They do pack and move people, not just move them, so they will help pack and everything. And one thing that I liked is he didn't have just general hourly people. These people that work for him, he said, have been with him 6 and 7 years, so they're seasoned movers. I asked him yesterday, he said, they'll move anything, they even do commercial. I asked him if they move farm animals and stuff like that, and he'll work a deal out with people.
We'll just go out from Madison County and grab some trailer.
Horses or whatever.
That needs to be moved on.
But listen, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to partner up with eXp. A lot of you guys I know from real estate. Some of you don't, but I'll tell you this. You guys are kicking butt and taking names, and just keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, I want to partner up with each and every agent here and make sure that we can help each other out, because we're very committed to helping eXp pretty much run the gamut and pretty much take over Tennessee. And we want to be right beside you. So we have locations in Atlanta, Knoxville, Chattanooga. We're full service, meaning you start with the same crew, you end with the same crew. There's no passing over. If it means that we have to have someone stay the night, we do that. But the biggest thing with us is making sure that your clients' prized possessions are completely the exact same as they were when they left your house, their house. So appreciate your time.
All right.
Yeah, relocation and everything. So, we do everything.
Logan.
So,
Logan.
Thank you, Chad.
thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Logan, will you check with Jay to see if he has anything else? Oh, one other quick thing while Logan's getting Jay.
Sorry.
We're going to be scaling back on some of our luncheons. Word of the street is we're having too many luncheons, and people are saying it's getting to be too much of a
Listen up,
recruitment thing.
guys.
It's getting to be too much of a recruitment thing. So we are scaling back. We are keeping the one on Wednesday every week right now in Cool Springs. And then we'll be rotating around. Blake, I need to get with you to see how you want to do Mount Juliet. But on Tuesday and Thursday, that's probably going to go to maybe once a month instead of every week or whatever. So we can invite and hopefully make it a huge, bigger event. And we're going to start trying to do some cloud meetings during the day to invite people. Last Sunday night, we had 63 people in the cloud, guys.
That's crazy.
So we've got to pack those rooms, because Jay's statistics are showing the people that we get in the cloud, they're joining the eXp. Okay, so every Sunday night and Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central, we're in the cloud. So let's invite people in. I know Jana came in the cloud the first time she heard the presentation. Wasn't it you, Jana?
Yeah.
That came in the cloud, first time she had ever
If we
heard.
get by a show of hands, everybody here that joined by seeing it in the cloud.
So we have 3 or 4, so that's good. So, thank y'all all for coming today. We will see you Monday. Monday, we have got about 85 people coming. So guys, you need to try to be here by 12:30 to get signed in and get a seat. You do not need your computers on Monday.
See you for a bite Saturday.
And one last time, did everybody sign in today? And thank y'all for coming. Blake, did you have something you wanted to say? Oh,
They don't need to see it.
I totally forgot. I'm sorry.